Shout out to all my barbers. Shout out to all my stylists. We are Beards and Baldheads. Your host, Fat Lace. Got the flyest guy on the planet.
Yo.
True Lies.
Greetings.
Yo, what you eating over there, man?
Some chicken. You want some?
Them some nuggets?
Strips.
He's fancy.
You want some?
I sure do. I sure do. Word up. Got the soul survivor Barry in the building.
Yo, what's up?
I got my main man, Half a Mil Mod over there.
What's going on, people?
Samad's back in the building.
Yep,
Cousin D is out of town. We came through on a Tuesday night. Thank you for the adjustment for the BET. I say BET. BKS1 radio. Shout out to Soup. Thank you, Soup. Yo, it's my first Father's Day, y'all.
That's what's up, man. Big up.
What's up? Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man. Happy Father's Day, bro.
I got the big piece of chicken.
Got the big pieces. No steak? You gonna do
No
beef?
steak.
You're not doing beef right now?
That's what I got.
That's what's good.
Barry, I respect and salute you so much.
Yes, sir.
I'm learning
Thank
what
you.
this being a father is. It's
a lot.
It's a lot.
It's fun though.
It's fun. It's absolutely fun, man. But it's a lot, and I enjoy it.
Yes.
I absolutely enjoy it. You know, had a great time with my son.
Yeah.
Had some great gifts. You know, but the best gift was just holding him. It sound kind of corny, right?
Nah, that's the thing. I know. Seeing your the grandparents.
That was a big. That was big.
That's touching.
It was.
Yo, when it comes to being a father, corny's cool, bro.
Corny's cool.
Corny's cool.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm learning. You know, we sometimes learned a lot. You know, if not from our fathers, sometimes we learn from fathers in households on TV. And I was looking at some pictures of some of the fathers out there on TV, and a lot of them have some ill hairlines. I don't know if y'all noticed, like, why the black dads, you know, didn't have a good barber. Like, let's go with our man right here. Like this CJ boy, this TJ boy.
Oh, that's my man.
This Carl Winslow ain't your man?
He said, that my man.
You said F12.
I ain't say nothing.
Yo, why didn't he come home? Why did they allow this black man to be on set
Fact.
with this hairline like this?
That was something you could get away with back then, because I could name a few characters on TV at the same time that had that same cut. George Jefferson.
Speaking of George, why did they not allow George to come home?
You go.
Yeah, you're right.
Fly haircuts came in the 80s.
That was the thing.
George is looking crazy.
That was the black man's comb over.
Yeah, you heard me?
Yeah, that's a
Fly
fact.
haircuts came in the 80s.
I think you're right, TJ.
Because people wasn't getting shape ups before that.
Yo, they looking crazy. I'm like, man, another black dad on TV. Yo,
Good times.
Good times.
Oh man.
Yep. There it is. All three of them had the same cut.
I mean, I think Jason, the point is like Barry's saying, maybe when was shape ups even a thing to be proud of? Maybe these times shape ups didn't really matter, you know what I mean?
You're right. My father had the elder barge curly type thing going on. You know, I don't know, but they looking crazy. But yo, TJ, you said in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the 90s right here, and look at this dad. Like, he's looking crazy with the.
I mean, but
he probably looked the best out of all of them because he got the gray beard. But Uncle Phil, like
what I'm saying is, younger kids got nice haircuts in the 80s. The older people, they were older people already.
Still wearing Wranglers.
Fact.
Still looking crazy out there.
No, that's true. I think TJ got a point, yo.
But I'm just saying, yo,
you know what? With the afro, you wasn't really getting your shape up, because the afro was big in the 70s. So
no doubt,
wasn't a lot of shaping up the hairline with your afro.
I get that part, but when do you let it go?
Nah, you're right.
It was just a different time, man.
I just don't think that was a.
It's
like bald heads came in style around late 80s.
Well, you know, there's a process. We all know to coming home, man.
It is a process.
It's one of those things that like you definitely have You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
did you hear TJ?
No, what TJ said?
Wouldn't know.
Oh.
Yo, these.
Okay.
You see Barry in his phone right now. He doing Barry doing his taxes. He not even paying attention to this topic.
Oh yeah, I forgot. TJ and Barry, they still got some hair.
They blessed.
Like, yo, God bless for y'all, man.
Trust me.
One day it might happen though.
I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends that was contemplating with themselves, and I stayed out of it. I was like, you know what? I understand. I hear all this stuff about your confidence and your ego and self-esteem. I'm like, I don't really know. But I mean, I don't really know because maybe it's true because I don't want to cut my hair.
No doubt.
But it's gonna be a time where it's probably gonna have to go.
No
and
doubt.
I'm gonna be at the crossroads like everybody
B,
else.
I don't
know when that is because you age backwards.
Yo, Barry does age backwards.
Man, I appreciate it.
Straight up, man. I can't forget this big time father of sitcoms. I'm not gonna leave these three out.
Wait a minute.
We got Elvin Thibodeau.
I never liked that one.
Elvin Thibodeau. How you not gonna like Elvin?
Yeah,
He had a wilderness store.
He knew Elvin's last name. That's what's up.
Yeah, he had a wilderness store.
Yeah, I even know that.
Went to Princeton. You don't like Elvin?
No, I didn't like that one.
We have Martin.
Like, who got that shape up? Him? Just.
Who? Just Martin?
No, my man right there, right?
Yeah. Martin's to the right.
Martin, that's his name.
Yeah, I forgot Martin's last name, but Martin, that was Denise's husband. You know, Martin has his little thing. And Heathcliff, combustible, Huxtable.
But you see with the Cosbys from the different pictures, you see they took the shape up is way more prevalent. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, you get a point for that, Ma.
You like
That was the 90s though, right? That was the
Yeah,
90s.
this is probably like 90
Oh, 90,
when this season came out.
right, okay.
It was probably 90.
So it was changing a little bit.
It was changing, but who did Tempest's hair? Like Vanessa's looking crazy right here. Why she got the Gumby with the little swoop? Like what?
No,
Right,
that's
right.
not even the worst
What?
cut she ever had.
It's not.
Nah, she had this Patti LaBelle afro
Ooh,
thing.
I remember that.
Facts.
Bledsoe.
Like a
Tempest.
helmet. You know what? You remember Spaceballs?
Yeah.
That's what she was looking for.
Facts.
Dark
Yo,
helmet.
Tempest, you looking crazy.
What the hell is Spaceballs?
Oh, that's
man,
what I like to hear.
that's our age. You gonna like that one. You gonna like that one. Spaceballs, y'all know about it.
Yes,
It's
I
like in between Goonies and Back to the Future. It's there though, you know. Yo, man, shout out to everybody on the on the time on the check-in. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to my boy Lou out there. Shout out to Hottie.
Man, it's my fault now.
Yo, Hottie, it's my fault. My fault on that. I'm gonna take that. He definitely reached out, but me getting back was a little bit too late, so I apologize. But like I said, it's here for you. Hopefully next time, you know.
Next week.
Next week, let's get it in. You know, even I'm looking at back to the sitcoms. Was this the worst father ever on TV?
Oh man.
Which one? This Ben Vereen?
Yeah.
Ben Vereen was cool until I think this episode. I don't think he got a gig in Hollywood after this.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah. That might be one of them things that follow you because he was big in the 70s,
Huge.
in the 80s. But yeah, he kind of fell off.
But he played a great bad father.
Right. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do.
Played a great bad
You know
father.
what? Who almost got killed like that? Just like real quick, Fishburne. That Tina role, Ike role almost did him in. You know?
Because people are thinking that's really him.
He
But
said,
the thing in Boys in the Hood, he played an excellent dad.
Yo, that's crazy. As if it's not the same person, man.
Right.
people was coming at that man.
Higher Learning, the professor.
Right. The people was coming at him after that
Peppermint.
that Tina Turner role. He was like, yo,
Was it
come on.
really?
I'm not Ike.
No, yo, they might have.
No,
it.
right,
I
right.
don't know.
Yo.
I wouldn't.
No, you're right. After he said,
Yeah.
eat the cake, add
He
a
was like, yo, I'm not Ike. Y'all looking at me crazy. Like, I'm glad I did my
cake,
job.
anime. No,
Yeah, I'm mad at
He
me,
kept
for
work. I
real.
don't know if that really was about to do him.
Yo, man.
That thing, it showed his real skill.
It definitely did. You know, shout out to all them fathers out there.
But-
you know,
I mean, yo, but not to interrupt you, Jay, but like, Barry, that's the thing. Why do people take these roles that serious anyway? If somebody's acting, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember in, the kid Tariq was saying that in Power, like, people, he see people on the street
Yo,
and they don't, like, how do,
yeah, I
like, I don't
forgot
get it.
about
Like,
that.
how do you take these,
Yo.
yo, they're acting, right? Am I bugging? Like,
Yeah, he was getting a lot.
yo,
of
my,
slack.
you know, if I saw Tariq, I would smack him.
really?
Yeah.
Yo.
In my mind.
Ghost
Yo.
son?
Yo, yeah, Ghost Son.
really didn't like that.
But that shows he did a good job.
Great
No,
job.
for sure. But you know, you can still know the difference. Like, you're
No,
not gonna-
what?
Michael
Know the
Rainey.
difference? No.
Nah.
What TV are you watching?
Soap opera stars.
On my
get-
TV, I can't tell.
Yo.
Like,
yeah.
he's
Tariq. No
you better make pretend more in life.
Oh
Like-
yeah, right. No matter what's his real name in real life,
Yes,
like
no,
he's
that's Tariq. Yeah,
I feel
like
you.
you up here living real lives. Like, man, we don't do that. We watch the show. The
Right.
characters are real.
Nah, it's right. That's crazy.
He is not Bill Cosby. He is Heathcliff Huxtable. Like
Yeah,
he did not.
That nigga Bill Cosby.
He drugged him.
That nigga Bill Cosby.
Oh well, that's Bill Cosby.
But that's another thing, right? Like,
Because he did so much outside of that.
He did.
but that's the thing. People like.
well, that's
Jason
Carl. That Carl ain't changing.
Carl, yeah.
Carl ain't had a gig since
Nigga
this.
named Reginald.
Certain people is just who they like. Like Urkel is Urkel.
Yeah.
Urkel is Urkel.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I call him Jalil.
You call him Jalil
Yeah.
now? I think it happened after Stephon Arkell. He started
No, I can't.
living out the.
Every time
Yo,
I see his face, I'm still
You
gonna
know what
think
though?
of Urkel.
I seen him in an interview not too long ago. He said, "Yo, he got 2 kids married. They still hold him to that Urkel standard, yo."
He made his
Yo,
money though.
He
should
made
be
his
happy.
money. The reruns still come on.
Yeah, I
Like,
understand
you know,
that.
shit.
I understand why people get mad about something that made them famous.
Yo.
I understand that he probably tunnel hold you, stop you from having a vast career, but still, bro, you living off that one character, like Fonzie,
Fonz. I seen the Fonz one time.
like Henry Winkler. That's his real name. That's his real name.
Yo, man, shout out to TJ Uncle right here. Shout out to O'Shea. You know, I'm super proud. Y'all know TJ look just like him. True Lies look just like O'Shea. I think he's part of the family. He don't want to tell us. But the next
One of the
Friday,
Jacksons.
the last Friday soundtrack, you gonna hear True Lies on it. I respect Ice Cube with his influence on his son. You know, sometimes I was thinking about nepotism when it comes to certain superstars
You
and
get
their
a point.
kids. I get a point for
Yeah.
nepotism. I'm on the board. You know, I looked at Ice Cube and his son. He at his first role, he played Ice Cube in NWA. Then he had that movie. What was it, like 12 Thieves? Not 12 Thieves. Am I messing it up?
12 Thieves on
Some-
Netflix.
on whatever it was called.
Dean of Thieves. Is
Dinner Thieves, something
Dinner
like
Thieves,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
Dinner Thieves.
And when I was watching it, I'm like, yo, he really has chops.
Well, shit, look at
He's really nice.
Look at Denzel's son.
Denzel's son.
Yo,
Thank you,
but
TJ.
they-
Another one. He
they-
really has chops.
Ice Cube said he really made his son audition.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, you look like me, so you're perfect for the part, but you have to audition for this.
But that's dope though, right? Like
He
I
said he wanted to
appreciate
make
that.
sure that everybody knew I wasn't just gonna give him the role. He had to earn the role.
Yo, that I respect that. I totally respect. I was watching the Red Table with who was that? Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, and they're talking about their kids and how he was like, yo, you have to lock in if this is what you're going to do. We're not going to give it to you, even though of course they got the connections. And
I'm talking about his not his kid. You talking about her brother?
no,
it's her
no,
son.
no,
Like
talking about Will
Jaden.
Smith kids.
Jaden
So
and-
from
and Willow.
Jaden to Trey didn't do anything in the business.
His DJ's son.
Who was the other one?
Willow.
Jaden and Willow.
Jaden and Willow, and Jaden got.
But the thing about Jaden,
Jaden for
he
real, yeah.
created his own lane though.
He did.
Like
He-
the
he-
way,
Actually, both of them make good music.
yeah, he
Well,
made
and
good
Willow.
music.
Both of them.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
respect
It's
that.
not
They-
like
they-
he's trying to follow his pops.
And know what he could have.
I like his acting game, really.
Initially they get in from the father,
Yeah, I'm hungry.
but I like the fact. One thing he was saying, he said he homeschooled them. He would have them on set with him.
Yeah, that's
He's
what's
like,
up.
I want them to learn what I do every day, the hard work I put in every day. And you see how they progressing now. They're in their own lane and they're getting busy. You
That's
know,
family business, though.
that's definitely family.
But the
business.
dope thing about him is, like you said, Pops did show him the ropes, but he did it his way. Because, you know what I'm saying? You look at him, he's with, you know, he's total opposite of Will. Because he's like,
Mhm.
for like the transgender, like he came out, wore a dress.
Is he really?
I don't know if
I don't,
mean,
I don't
well,
know if they faking or not.
Well,
I don't
I'm
know.
saying this. You know what?
But he said that.
But I'm just saying,
he put it out there.
perception wise,
And-
right?
and he put it out- they
like,
put it out
Even
there.
if it's an agenda, whatever, I'm saying perception wise, he came out with a dress. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So it's
Yeah.
like for him, I respect it because his pops didn't do that. So it's like, yo, okay,
Now,
like
both
maybe-
of them, both the kids are on some what they call asexual thing.
yeah,
Both of them was on that.
yeah, right.
Or Jaden hasn't confirmed.
No, I'm saying asexual, meaning like they're not saying if
What-
they,
what-
what
yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah.
They're just looking like whatever. Like she just cut all her hair off. Willow.
Yeah,
Now
she-
she
and,
bald
they,
head.
and they spoke about that too. When she cut her hair off, not to cut you off, TJ. When she cut her hair off,
That was fire.
the reason why
No
she
doubt.
did it, the reason
That
why
was
she did
fire.
it, she didn't want to be on tour anymore. Doing that, my hair back and forth. She said, "Daddy, I want to quit.
Right.
Daddy, I'm done."
That was fire.
And he was like, "No, you committed to these 30 days." He's trying to instill the values of holding up honor of what you committed to.
Mm-hmm.
And his daughter said no.
Right.
And she protested
No,
right.
by cutting her hair off.
No, it's very important to say why she said no.
She said, "I don't want to do it anymore."
No, she said you committed.
Oh.
Right. But
Did I miss that part on that
But
table talk?
she said, well, you told Mr. Jay-Z that you're going to do such and such and such and such. She said, no, you told Mr. Jay-Z that.
No.
we were gonna
and stop right what TJ's saying. See that to me, I respect
that's
that.
important.
But you know what?
So
Thank
that shit
you.
was hard.
Thank you.
But that's
Thank
why
you.
that's why I respect it, because it's like sometimes, man, parents got the best intent for their kids, but they project,
Parents
bro.
just don't understand.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like this
Parents
song.
just don't
'Cause,
understand. What's up, Uncle Curry?
You know what I'm saying? Just like yeah, parents don't understand. They thinking because they want it, they
What up,
project on
Mal?
the kids. Like in the
Uh-huh.
day, the kid has a right to either go with the flow or reject it, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, absolutely.
but parents be trying to force the kid, like, nah, you gotta be like me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Shout out to Shakura.
It's
Shout
a
out to
thin line, though.
Shout out to my cousin Bill.
Don't tell me you want to do something and we start it and then you want to stop.
Then
I'm
you
not
wanna
with
stop.
that. I'm not with that.
Then you want to stop.
Let me ask you a question,
I'm not
Barry.
with it.
Let me ask you a question. When one of your kids say that, are they fully committed or are they doing that to appease the you? Like these are the
No,
things.
I'm saying my son said he wants to do this. And he comes to me, hey, I want to try this. Okay, you sure?
Oh, okay,
you
right,
sure?
right.
Now we didn't invest it in it, time
That's-
and money.
yeah, when
Oh, I
you
see what you're
invest.
saying.
When you
Okay, and then
invest,
all of a
it's a
sudden
difference.
now,
Like, so you
we
saying, like-
halfway through and you don't want to finish. No, you're going to finish just because.
No, I respect it. So you're saying like if he coming on his own merit, not like you suggesting. it
I'll
to
never
him.
suggest nothing. to
Nah, all
my
right,
son.
no, that's
No
different.
doubt.
No doubt. Respect.
No doubt.
Because some parents be trying to do
Never
that.
suggest. He'll tell me what he wants. My parents didn't suggest nothing for me.
Yeah, right. That's
No,
respect.
they didn't.
Because parents be doing that.
I was the only one in my family that played football. Just me.
But do you really suggest if like you're what is there to suggest if you're on tour with me or if you're at my shoots or on set with me? What is there to really suggest?
Right.
You learning the business. It's not
Right.
even a suggestion.
If you're learning the business, but you say I don't want to do this, that's different. But if
Sometime-
you're coming with me, yeah, I assume that you're interested now. I assume that you are. If you're there, like most kids are interested in what their parents are doing
No doubt.
until they make a decision whether or not I don't want to do it. But initially, most kids are curious. Like, what do
I
your
feel
parents
you.
do?
But
like me growing up, when my dad, I thought, okay, I want to do that. Until I got older, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yo, y'all ever lie and say what y'all dad did?
No.
So I'm gonna tell you, it's
My
not like
dad
my
had the
dad
coolest
even
job.
told me
I thought
what
he
he
had the
did.
coolest
I know my
job.
dad worked for AT&T, right? And I know AT&T had something to do with the Epcot Center back in Disney days.
Okay.
So I just took it upon myself to say, yo, my daddy, he made the Epcot Center. That's what in my mind, my dad had something to do with that.
Right,
you know,
right,
I love
right.
my
True,
dad,
true,
but
true.
I put him on a higher level. I was down at Disney World with the family. My daddy did that. No one told me, but, you know, my mom just went, you know.
My dad drove double rigs. I thought a double, those double rigs. I thought that was
Wobble.
impressive. No,
Mhm.
you have two semis connected.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty impressive. So I'm like, my dad drives double rigs.
Right.
Yo,
You
yo,
know-
nah,
you know?
no, because especially as a kid, how we in the trucks and, stuff like that.
And then when you see him,
Happy
you
as hell.
see him at 6'3", 250. Hey, that's my dad.
That's no doubt.
Right.
Did you you want to get in the truck with him and all that? Like,
yeah, I got the
that,
truck with him.
that had to been
Yeah,
fun.
I did that.
That had to been fun.
So I thought
I totally
that was great.
totally get it, man. Yo, is the expectations too high for her dad?
For her dad.
For her being this is her dad,
No.
and then you got her mom
there is
Beyonce.
that-
What do you
No,
mean?
the
I was like,
expectation
they
is
think
too
her
high.
Mother.
No,
The
yeah,
expectations
so
too
that's
high.
a good point,
Expectations
That's a
are
good
too
point.
high.
huh?
The expectations are too high.
They are.
Because
Why?
it's like, why? Because she's neither one.
I don't
Period.
think she has any.
She's
expectations
neither
at
one.
all.
She's not Beyonce. She's their daughter.
But how do we know?
Well, I mean,
No.
she's not. No,
I'm talking about. Do you think? Let me word
what
it a
I'm
little bit
saying,
better. Do we
expectations-
think the social media is going to look at them with higher
Yeah,
expectations?
no, I'm saying what I'm saying, right. I
No.
said that, no, the expectation is too high because she's herself. I'm saying if you look at her and think that she's supposed to even You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we do. We do that still.
Some people do like.
Not us, cause we a different level of
I'm
cool.
just saying, people enjoy. Like, how many
Take
people
Jordan-
we know, family
we-
people that
we-
have kids that haven't done anything?
Look at Michael
Like,
Jordan,
we should
right?
be off that
His
by now.
kids. You know what I'm saying? Only one of his sons played basketball,
He
but
wasn't
like,
good.
No,
It wasn't
both of them-
good.
Both of them did.
They both played.
yeah, they
were
played, but they wasn't
average.
as good.
They was booty.
They not going. They didn't pass
They
their
were
father, but they're
bad.
fine though. Like one thing is like what I'm saying is, your parents have their own story. You know what I mean? Just because you have a kid doesn't mean your kids.
I put it this way: if she
mean,
gets
it
into
is-
music,
That
our
doesn't make
expectations
sense.
are gonna be high.
But then,
Okay.
But then
If
you
she
can
decides to do music,
there
then
you
we're
go.
going to
There you
expect
go.
something.
Solange,
I got you.
Solange
But-
is your aunt too.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
let's say-
Solange, it's
yeah.
shoot, and I like.
But what
Solange,
does that
too.
mean though?
I'm saying we're,
That means you better not let down a family, man.
Nah,
Yo,
I
but I
disagree.
mean,
Don't let down a family.
Nah,
But then you can
nah,
also
she just
be-
gotta be herself, son.
Come on, but also you can be
disagree with
Kobe.
that. I disagree.
Yo,
I hear you.
Ma, you wanna know what happens?
You can be Kobe.
Because she might never make that.
But know what
These are
happens?
like the best.
This
these
is,
are like one of the
I'm gonna
best
show you what
entertainers of all
happens
time,
if
yo.
you do not step up to your family's, expectations. What you supposed to be? You gonna be like this family right here. Ain't
Yeah.
there one of them got some real talent for real? And then shout out to
Nah.
yo, who got the talent?
The young boy.
The young boy.
But
Damani
this is
can
the thing
rap.
though.
Which one?
Damani.
Which one is that?
I want to say the one with the fro.
But see this. But,
Man, what's his dad?
but
He
Jay,
on
this
that?
the
No, no,
problem,
I'm sorry.
though.
I'm sorry.
Damani is the one with the blue.
The tall one.
Yeah.
Hold on one
Blue
second,
shirt
bro.
is
He can rap.
Cause
He can
Q-Tip. I'm not Q-Tip.
Blue shirt is Damani.
Ti.
Damani can rap.
We got Ti. We got it. We got what's the his
But yo,
Tiny.
Tiny. We got Ti and Tiny. Now now this daughter right here in the middle with the red hair. She's in the business, right?
That's Tip's first daughter.
That's the first daughter.
I don't
She was trying to get in. She ain't
Without-
blow yet.
That's not her
But why?
daughter.
Yo, the question is why we even get? Because listen, T.I. had a whole different story. Dude was from the projects, grew up like these kids is his offsprings. They have money. They don't have the same drive. Like, how could you even compare it? Like the
Kobe
total
Bryant.
This how we, cause that's what happens.
I'm just saying.
It
that's
ain't
what I'm
about what how.
There
This
are-
what happens.
No,
The thing is,
That's
this is
the
why.
myth. That's what I'm saying. That's a
This
myth.
what
though.
happens is.
That's not the truth.
And remember what I told you.
That's a
we was
failed
talking
myth.
earlier. When you step in the same field, that's when you compare them expectations.
That I agree. I
So
agree.
that, and that's the only reason why.
But I'm-
like how Barry was saying, if Jay-Z daughter,
She decided to do
if
music.
if she decides
That
to
I
do
We're
agree.
gonna
music,
expect it
so
to be
that's
good.
why I'm talking
I
about
respect
them
that. Yeah.
because
Yup.
they are stepping in that
No,
field.
you're right. That's
Yo,
different. That's different.
Like understand. That's all I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, if
Is
they-
not
if
stepping
they-
into that. I ain't talking about if they a secretary.
I mean, but we do that to Solange.
Yeah, absolutely with Solange
No,
as well.
I respect that though. You
Solange
Yeah.
is fire.
You know,
She
like,
like Beyonce.
do you want to do what your daddy
But yo,
did?
but Solange though, but for her genre, she is on Beyonce.
She was cool.
No, but
She's not a pop star,
Come
but
on,
for the
but-
people
but-
that love her, they love her.
she had to get that respect and she had to earn that, like on a whole nother level. I remember bumping Solange like a 08.
She was nice.
Niggas,
That-
niggas
with
wasn't
CeeLo.
listen.
CeeLo was on that joint
Niggas
all
was-
over.
Niggas wasn't listening to Solange.
No, I
was
agree.
ill. That was
I
ill.
agree.
They took her as a joke.
Nah,
No,
that was,
I agree.
She was Bow Wow.
No, you're right. But do you see, she changed. But she's a totally different artist than Beyonce. She figured that. 'Cause
Nah,
changed-
and she went her lane. You're right.
She said, "I'm no
she
sister.
figured
I'm
that-
just my God-given name."
but the thing with Solange, we're gonna respect her quality of music.
No fact.
So even if you don't go like the double, triple platinum, we still respect the quality
you're
of
right,
the music
exactly.
that she
You
made.
can come behind. You don't got to be better.
Exactly.
I like her better.
Respect.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, there's a lot.
and you
of,
don't even have to compare.
There's a lot of
if you
siblings
have quality.
in the
That's
business, but there's a lot of siblings in the business. Usually, the first one is better. Usually, not saying that's the way.
Not with Reed.
It's always opinionated anyway.
Not with Reed.
But I'm just saying, like, you look at actors. There's a lot of sibling actors, sibling athletes.
Them Tate boys,
Well, look at King Griffey.
no
King
doubt,
Griffey,
no
Bonds.
doubt,
Look at the Barry Bonds, his father.
no doubt. You know, what about these set of parents right here? You know, shout out to 3 Stacks, Badu,
Yeah, 7.
and that's 7.
Yeah,
Yo, your family is
he looked just
Yeah.
like
your mother and father.
Time out. She could do that 3 different times though.
How many times?
Yeah, 3.
With that
Oh,
Jay Electronics.
she used to date like Jay Electronics.
Oh my,
got
we
baby-
gonna, Ma, you ain't know about this?
She got a baby by him.
I probably forgot.
That was
yo,
awesome
she-
too.
Hold up.
She's hilarious.
Ma, how you ain't know about this, Ma? No, DOC too.
Yes.
They got babies by all 3.
Oh,
Got
yeah?
baby by- yeah, she got 3.
Got babies by all
Each
3 of
one
them.
of them,
You know,
Yo,
got
but
3
did
Stacks.
she used to rock with Common too?
Yes, she didn't have a baby by him.
Nope. Got a baby
She
by
didn't have a baby by him, but she got the baby by DOC.
That's the second.
Got no, not that. That's True Lies picture. Got your baby by 3 Stacks. and you got your baby by what you call? Yo, what shout out to people in the check-in? Got shout out to Kira on the check-in. Salute to you. Score. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to my man Ike on the check-in, man. Yo, make sure y'all share. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. So she got 3 baby daddies. Mm-hmm. Now she got DOC. She got Jay Electronica, and I'm gonna say all rappers that are dope. Mm-hmm. That are dope.
Do you think that's organic, yo?
Yes, but
absolutely.
Yes.
You think that?
Absolutely. Yeah. She from Dallas. DOC's from Dallas.
No, I'm talking about 3 baby daddies, all rappers.
Yeah, I think so.
She loves the genre, man.
She loves the genre. Okay. She loves genre.
You building on something that y'all both love.
Okay, now that's real.
Yo, I got a question.
I'm not saying she not. I'm just like when Jason said 3 baby daddies, all rappers. I was like,
we don't knock Erykah Badu here.
Was that strategic?
No, that wasn't strategic.
What she need a rapper for?
We don't knock Erykah.
You said what did she need?
Oh, I'm scared of her.
Yeah, like strategic in what way? What is she?
What
she need a nigga for?
I'm saying, I'm just saying it's organic. Like,
Ma, did you not hear when we spoke about her eyes and her booty?
Yeah, that's rappers.
It's women. I kid you not.
That's on.
I mean, that worship Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu is a goddess.
No, if that's where
don't
you
look
are,
in her eyes. I'm telling you, don't look in her eyes, man.
If that's where you hang out with,
you're done.
Oh, so you saying she's mesmerized?
Yeah,
she get him.
Yeah, B, what you saying?
I'm saying if you look at a lot of basketball players, women, their boyfriends and husbands are ballers.
No doubt. Who you around?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Basically, it's not like she's
a
rapper.
And she's a upper. Yes.
She's a rapper.
She's hip hop.
Actually, she was a rapper.
She's a rapper first.
Yes, she absolutely was, B.
Yes. So she was around hip hop way before she started singing. She was in a group, rapping group, a duo.
B, you are on point with your facts tonight. You definitely are. I got a question, y'all, man, and I want y'all to tell me your honest opinion. It's Father's Day. Which one of these fathers got the best Father's Day gift? We're gonna start with 3 stacks. Got 3 stacks. Got DOC. Got Jay Electronica. Who got the best Father's Day gift out of these 3? And what y'all think they got? Whoever think got the best gift. Who y'all going with? TJ, who you got?
I don't know. That's a question.
I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go with the firstborn.
You going with the firstborn?
The first baby.
No, now the firstborn is 7.
But I don't think there's anything that you can give him. So what, you want to give him time? He's not a materialistic person.
Bruh, I like gifts still. I got some nice Adidas.
Yeah, but I don't think he one of them dudes.
So you think 7 got the best guy? I mean, 3 stacks?
I mean, it depends on what you call it. I mean, a gift could come in all forms.
It can come in all forms.
Yeah.
It can come in all forms.
It doesn't have to be material.
It doesn't have to be.
No.
We do like material things sometimes.
Yes. A gift could be a service.
It could be a service.
Yes.
So she backed it up. Still 3 stacks still smashing.
She could have cooked them dinner.
I always struggle.
Are you saying 3 stacks is still smashing?
I said she could have cooked them dinner.
What do you?
I went there.
People that have everything.
I said the service. I didn't say what kind of service. She could have gave him a massage.
What do you give people that have everything?
Yo, no, we not gonna say it because that's when Ma gonna get hyped. Talking about everything. Talking about people who got everything, and it's all perception. People who got everything. Yo, we still like anything thoughtful. I feel. Yeah. Anything thoughtful, we appreciate.
I think when rich people, it's the opposite of what we do. We feel like we spend money on you. That's showing our appreciation, our love when we buy a gift that costs something. People that got money and can buy their own gift, they look for sentimental things.
But don't you think everyone does that though?
No.
Well, I think that's the illusion that people have.
No, it's not an illusion. Not an illusion.
Everybody don't do that.
If I bought you something, if I get you something, just because it's expensive, you might like it in a minute, but it might not last.
Not because it's just expensive, because it's expensive and that's what you wanted.
Mod, you have to mill Mod. I would like an expensive gift. Yo, you can buy it for me. No, first of all, listen, if you want to buy some expensive gifts,
listen,
I would appreciate it.
And I know you would, but I'm telling you, if I got you something that's tailored to who you were versus getting you something, just because it's expensive don't mean it lasts.
No. The thing is,
this
the
is
opposite.
The thing, yo.
Everyone does not have the mentality of the heart.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is and I agree, but I'm saying that's what
I put you this
that's
way.
conditioning though, Jay.
No
Christmas
doubt what it
time
is.
come,
What
if
we
you
talking
buy your
about?
girl,
You know what I mean?
if
Like,
you buy your
it's a
girl
lot,
or whoever you
like-
dealing with a $20 belt because
We
you
gotta
thought
teach
it was
'em.
special. You see how that worked out?
like-
for you.
We gotta teach them. We gotta teach them what it is.
Yeah.
So y'all don't know who got the best gift? So is it foul like if they got like 2 baby daddies? Does it ever run across the man's mind like, yo, I got this gift? What he get? Like,
Nah.
is that petty?
I don't think men
That's-
expect
yeah,
gifts on Father's Day.
That's kind of weak.
This is my
You
first.
be-
This is my first.
you be
I mean,
happy to get 'em.
Yo, it's my first. I'm happy.
let me
I was
tell you
nice.
that. Let me
I was
tell you
nice.
that.
Yo, so B.
All
So
right, let
I
me
can
back you
understand.
up.
I can
Let me back
understand.
you up.
Okay, I'm young. Wet behind the ears.
It's your
with it.
first Father's Day, so you of course
That's why I
you
said I got
gift.
the big piece of chicken because that's what
Right,
you're
yo.
really supposed to get.
Maybe a couple of years down the line, you might just get a card, maybe a dinner.
I used to see on the
The
Cosby
gifts
Show.
might get a little
They-
bit scarce.
They talked about how he used to get the wackest gifts.
I'm t-
Y'all remember them episodes?
Bruh, look,
Talking about he got the wackest gifts on there.
I remember what we did for my father versus what we did for my mother. I know for a fact, even in school, Mother's Day was a big deal in school. Everybody, every class was
Every
doing
class.
projects. Projects for Father's Day came along. I think only one class, the art class, they do a collage or something. It's different. It's like a bee holiday.
It's like a beehive thing.
They gave Mother's Day, they had to get Father one. They said, you know what? Let's get Father's one too, man.
Yeah.
Right. yo.
The mother got it, let's get that day too. 'Cause that's the case. They'd call it Parent Day.
They would have called it Parent Day. They don't believe.
That's what they always trying to do, trying to create
Nah,
rivalries
they-
though, man.
nah,
That's
they-
corny.
That's why ours is later because they want to make sure Mama got her own time, and then we come on later down the road.
Yo, how was his father feeling when he seen his son dressed like this?
Who's his father?
Never forget the impact Allen Iverson had on the kids, dog. We got this white young man right here.
That's why he the
His father. I don't think his father
Most-
probably
He's the
cared.
second.
most sincere.
I think he's the second most influential. I'll say NBA. I'll say sports thing because NBA is really what does the trend, not NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll say Iverson's number 2 behind Jordan.
I can say that. I agree.
Damn, is Jordan that influential?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we had that topic before between Jordan and
If it
Iverson.
wasn't for Jordan, we're still wearing shorts, mid thigh.
Yeah.
Well,
You're right.
no, I thought that was because of the Fab Five.
No,
Nah.
it's Jordan did
Them,
that.
It was Jordan first.
Jordan's the
Cause
most
Jordan-
No,
influential.
Fab Five made it longer.
Wait,
Okay, how about say
No, they helped.
Jordan brought him to
We
our
needed
knees.
them.
Wait, this is the thing. though.
Jordan brought the shorts to our
Jordan's
knees.
the most influential player of all sports, though.
Well,
He
but
bought-
I'm not looking at him as just a player.
No, I'm talking about the style. I'm not talking about the playing.
Jordan?
So
I'm talking about the
we're not
style.
even gonna talk about Jordan. I'm talking about what did this white father feel?
But the question
We
is,
don't
why
know
do you,
who is
but
that.
the thing is, you gotta say to yourself,
Fight
why,
mad.
why your assumption that because what?
I'm just asking what y'all think.
No,
This reason why I'm saying
Allen
you'll have
Iverson
to
was
ask me
negative?
why. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I'm saying is because I see somebody in sports influencing through all cultures.
Yeah, what's wrong
So
with that?
it's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong is what's going on in this world right now. So I'm looking.
No, I'm telling you.
No,
What you
I'm
your
looking
question
right
is
now.
legit. What I'm
My
saying
question
is that
is,
it's not just about the white.
It's not
kid.
about the white kid. It's about what Allen Iverson did.
that-
It surpassed through all races.
That's what I was
No,
gonna
no,
say.
no.
This is what makes it so powerful.
And I'm saying, but what you were saying before that, Jason, the assumption is because Iverson is because he was on his shit, had braids. So a white parent will have to think, oh, so what I'm saying is, we gotta put ourselves in it. We make an assumption that because Iverson was
No,
he was
not really.
He was assumed to break boundaries. He was hip hop. He had braids because it's like, yo, maybe who's to say that white parent might not even care?
Nah, they cared.
They care.
They cared because
how do
black
you know
parents
that, though?
cared.
I
Black
don't
parents
believe
didn't
that,
like
though.
it.
No, black parents
didn't
didn't like
See, I
it.
disagree. I
Black
don't think
parents
so.
didn't like it. The cornrows and the tattoos was not embraced by
saying-
anybody at the
no.
time, except for normal people, like maybe the younger
Unless you
crowd.
talk to those
But the
kids'
older
parents-
kids, the older people didn't want that.
We talking
I ain't saying
about
that.
for the
They
general
didn't
public,
want
not
that.
for the exception.
That was
Allen
not-
Iverson
That's all
was an
that matters.
exception.
He was
all
the
that
out-
matters is just that you
He
know
was
his
the
parents.
opposite of
No,
Jordan.
I just asked, what do y'all think?
I
Without defending it, if you could just generalize, what
I'm-
would you
I'm
think?
thinking
I don't
that-
know if it's wrong. I don't think the parents
I never
say
said
nothing
wrong or
I'm
right.
thinking
I
that
just said, what do
Iverson-
you think?
I don't think the parent would say nothing is wrong with it.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm asking y'all. I'm just saying, what do you think for the comment?
He wouldn't have let him go to the game if he had a problem with it.
No doubt. No doubt. Some parents totally liberal. could look at their kids and say, you could dress like
You
that.
could
Do what
generalize
you feel.
it as society probably was uncomfortable with seeing what
Let's
was
remember.
coming.
Let's remember
So that's it.
why they gave him the cuffs.
So we saying. So basically, that's saying what Iverson did was negative, though. That's what
No,
he's saying.
I'm not saying that. What
not
I'm saying,
you. I'm saying that's the son. Even if
from the
society-
NBA
even if
on
the-
down.
And I
To
understand-
some
Yes,
people, it
yes,
was.
absolutely. For the
To
NBA
some
on
people,
down.
it was.
No.
They made the dress code.
To some people, it was
He's
negative.
the
That's
reason
what I'm
why.
saying. But,
It
but
was.
they,
To
listen,
some people.
there's always gonna be assumptions and biases. That's
No,
how
but
works.
it
I'm
wasn't
saying-
always. That's why I specifically put Iverson. It wasn't always assumptions and biases. It happened with Allen Iverson.
I agree,
specifically.
But even before that, there was assumptions and biases in culture anyway. Before basketball, that's just.
I'm
that's just
talking
one-
about basketball. We're not talking about.
Oh
the
no,
other
but
stuff.
I'm saying assumptions and biases was there before. That the basketball just reinforced this.
But that's the topic. We talking about basketball.
But the assumptions doesn't change though, Jay.
You're right.
That's what
Because
I'm
you're
saying.
right because it says, when do I change from cute to scary? You're right on point, Ma. Did you
Right.
see this?
Nah, I feel you.
No.
I see what you're doing
you-
here. It's dope, actually.
You know what I'm saying? When do I change from cute
Right,
to scary?
Right.
You're right, Ma.
right,
It never changed.
right.
But they allowed it to change with Allen
No,
Iverson.
they didn't allow it to change. It was controlled.
It was controlled.
You have a controlled environment where you can put cuffs on that. You can
Absolutely,
you can
I-
stop that. But in the scenario when we in the streets, there's no way to stop that. And so
No doubt.
They're afraid of that because you know Iverson can't go in the states.
He can't.
You see him around there touch one of the states.
He can't.
So,
And he didn't. But Ron Artest did.
Steven
And-
Jackson too.
Steven Jackson too. Ron, like AI, when we talk about him specifically, his value to the culture, his value to the sport,
Like,
his value as a man.
That's why I put him number 2, close to. Don't get me wrong, y'all. It's a very. Sometimes I go back and forth with myself.
And to Mod's
but I had to really think.
and to
about
Mod's point,
I just think as a man, he
it was
number
before
one. As a
them.
man.
I
But
give it to you,
Like,
but
yeah,
I do. I hear you.
But what happened? What happened? Allen Iverson, through his sport, he changed a culture.
I agree with you on that.
And what happens right now? This is cute. And like this young man has on his sign right here. When do I change from cute to scary?
I got the answer.
Go ahead, B.
When you become an adult and a threat, because now you're a kid. Nobody's scared of kids.
They was scared of Jesus.
Once you get that mustache, that puberty come.
Once you become an adult, people, that's when you become a threat. Nobody's scared of children, unless you got guns. Other than that, that's why you become. Most kids are cute when they're babies, and then when they start to get to middle school, they get on your nerves, and they still cute. In
Still
the face.
cute.
The actions ain't cute.
First
anymore.
time I got harassed by the cops was middle school. Out in
I
Edison,
think
thrown
I-
against the.
I take it. I was in elementary school.
I had a little mustache. I ain't cute no more.
I was in elementary school.
I look like the kid in the movies. Not cute anymore.
You know what's crazy? I've never had those experiences.
I
I
pray
have.
that you never do.
I fit the description my
I
whole
said
life.
you and Samad, we both had these conversations. Y'all never did, and I wouldn't wish that on my
Time
worst
out.
enemy.
I
But-
fit the description my whole life.
But
Fit
I'm
the
probably
description.
worse
My whole life.
in my mental state than anybody up here as far as how I feel about it, though.
Hey, I think we might be on the same,
Listen,
just the different way of boy.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna just drop this jewel on y'all. I went to school in Tennessee.
I've been witness.
Oh.
No. I know you.
Say
had-
no more.
No, and I'm not taking nothing against neither one of y'all.
It's just for
I'm
me-
just happy that y'all have it.
But I'm a
It's
little,
not even a judgment.
But see, my situation is a little different. Like for me, even if I was being profiled, I'm like, I got a psychology degree, so it's like I know how to like reverse the situation when I'm in it. So it's like for me,
No, that don't always
Shit.
work though. That,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. I don't even curse on the
what
show.
I'm saying, no,
I don't do
listen,
it.
I'm saying-
he got me on my element.
Well, what I'm saying, no, you didn't listen. I'm saying for me, why
I
it's
hear
work- For me, like you
Okay,
asking for me,
he
I can't say for
personalizing
my-
it.
No doubt.
Well, how
No,
would
because I said
what?
mine.
Yeah,
I said
how would
you
I
and
not
mine.
personalize? He said, "Hey, if it never happened."
No,
to me.
I get it because some people could take that as a general statement.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm specifically talking.
Yeah,
I said
like,
that y'all.
I didn't say
y'all
it
are
works
two
for-
people.
I'm not
that
saying. I'm not saying that's
I mean,
not
I've
the
been
He
pulled
said
over.
his psychology degree.
Yeah, I'm saying
will
for
get him out of
me in
it.
regards in the institution of policing and police brutality against black men in the whole institution. For me, this is how I de-escalated. For me,
Hold up,
you
man.
know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, bro.
For me,
Yo, he know he went to Howard.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
de-escalating.
yo,
Come
that's what I'm
on,
saying.
man.
Nah,
You ain't had no
that's what-
Escalade
I'm
on
not saying-
Dubs. You had to Escalade on Dubs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you on that.
But that's what
No
I'm saying.
doubt.
I'm not saying that.
I'm just
that it
wait.
wasn't aired, you know what I'm saying?
De-escalating is different than being harassed.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the initial me not doing nothing wrong and the cop coming to me. Now, how I dealt with it, that's a whole other story. But I'm saying, as a child, I've been effed with as a kid. Me and my friends.
No,
just
for sure.
Just for hanging
sure.
out. Or what y'all doing here? None of your business what we doing
And
here.
I've gotten nonsense before, but
No.
nothing
I think
crazy.
I think you
I had a
just-
cop
Like
knock
said
on my
after
front
third
door.
grade.
Let me tell y'all a quick story. Cop knock on my front door. I probably was like 7, 8. My mom said, "Come to the door." Look, it's a cop standing there. Cop, all the cop says is, "Show me your hands." I'm like, "What?" My mom said, "Show him your hands." I stuck my hands out like this. He said, "Show me the back of them." Oh, okay. You have a good day. I said, "What was that about?" My mom says, they seen you riding your sister's bike home. Somebody made a complaint about their bike was stolen and broke a window. So if you had any cuts on your hand, you was going to jail at 8.
8 years old.
I don't forget that shit. That's
Yo, every episode
You know what
I've
I'm saying? I got
had,
more stories, but
me
that's
too.
just one.
And what I try to do, and this one thing
You
I
know
do,
what I mean?
I talk to somebody all the time. I'm like, yo, some of these stories I have,
I'm
I don't
breaking
even
in
want
somewhere at 8.
put it out there yet.
Yeah,
But because that narrative is never going to change.
Right, facts.
It's never going to change, and I don't want to get too angry right now. You know,
I'm just saying.
But I think Barry hit on that.
right on the nail, B.
'Cause
Right on the nail.
I'm not saying they
Pump,
never
pump,
harassed me. I'm just saying how I responded.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
gotten out a lot of
Nah,
stuff.
I done had- I done
I've
got
gotten
out
out
a
a
lot.
lot of stuff. I'm talking about the initial
Yeah.
Yeah,
approach.
I done had some
I agree with
wicked
you.
ones.
I'm not saying I done been harassed.
No, I
Like,
can
nah,
talk about,
I-
man, look, I got
Yeah.
that gift too, but I'm talking about, I don't want to be bothered with.
No,
in the
that,
first
yeah,
place.
yeah. That I
don't wanna
respect
use it.
No, you're right. Exactly. That's
Yo.
a whole. Yeah, that's I respect that. That's a whole different nine.
Yo, I got a question with y'all, man. You know, y'all know y'all lives matter, right?
Sure.
Did you know that?
Subjective.
What you talking about? Your life matters, bro. Like, what you talking about? Your life don't matter?
Subjective.
B, you know your life matters?
It matters to me, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
no, it
And the
matters.
people, and the people that I love. They,
Yo,
yeah.
man,
It
survive, man.
Yeah, my
Half a
bad.
mil mod.
Yeah.
Your life matters, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
To Pico over in Peru, my life don't matter. But yeah,
It don't matter?
no, he don't care about me. He don't know me. But yeah, you right. In general, to my life does matter.
No,
So
Yes.
you saying what TJ said? It's subjective.
no, I'm saying,
That's
I'm
what-
saying,
that's what I
no,
was- that's-
this
that's
is what
I
I'm
was
saying.
about. I'm being an a-hole.
No,
not saying that.
this is what I'm saying. If you go to the Exxon and you don't have your mask, you can buy a mask that says Black Lives Matter because y'all matter.
Right. Facts.
You can get that.
That's what's up.
You go around the corner, you need a fresh shirt, Black Lives Matter, they matter. You can get it.
Right.
They matter.
Right.
I like that we keep pushing it.
Right.
But does everything have to be so matterable? Is that a word? If it's not, I'm getting a point for matterable.
Yeah.
That's not a word.
That, I
No,
like
go
it
ahead.
though.
Go
I
ahead. You
like
get the
it.
Jesse Jackson
I like
point.
it. I like
You get the
it.
Jesse Jackson point. You
It's
making up words.
matterable.
Jogatize and the whole type of stuff.
We started this, and mine's gonna correct me. In my mind, I thought that Black Lives mattered because the black men was getting harassed by these cops and getting killed.
Right.
And I think that's where it initially started from. Not from men who started the whole Black Lives movement, but I think it started from that right there.
Hold up real quick.
Yeah.
Actually, a white
Women-
man started it.
I heard it was these women right here.
Same thing with NAACP. Yeah, that was
I heard it was these women right here.
I was about to say NCAA.
It says in this 2013, 3 radical black organizers, Alicia, Patrice, and Young Opal, created a black centered political will and movement building project called Black Lives Matter. It was a response to the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's murderer, George Zimmerman. So it was still caring initially
Yes.
about the black man.
Mm-hmm.
Things done changed.
Yes.
Because now it's Black Dogs Matter,
Sure.
Black Kit Kats Matter,
Word is wrong.
Black Snickers Matter.
You know what though? That's the narrative they want to change though.
Right.
They want to deflect from what.
Why
we're
are they
doing.
doing that?
The deflection?
No, but let me ask you a
Because
question.
people can't
Distraction.
But this is-
Let's get to the question
Listen,
first.
listen,
Let's
right.
get
Distraction.
before you get
Well,
to my
time out.
question.
Give
Let's
me-
answer this
give-
question.
give me a
So-
real example.
So I'm gonna give you a real example. I saw this post and nothing against the T's, like my man Dave would say,
Right.
Chappelle. It said black transgenders matter.
They do though.
Oh, you trying to get canceled?
Now, no, I'm not saying that. They do matter. But and this is where I want y'all to answer because I need your help.
Part.
I get that part.
This
But
some
my
Twitter
thing is,
shit right now.
why are we putting it more on anything else? Because I also saw black women matter.
They do.
And they do.
I know why.
Just like
I know
black
why this is
transgenders.
happening. I know why.
So I know black transgenders matter.
Right.
I know black women matter.
Because there's a hierarchy.
Right.
So what's
There
going on
it
with this
is.
hierarchy?
I mean,
When
I
he's
think this is
that-
the thing. This is what racism did. Right?
No, that's not about racism.
No,
But
it
he's
is.
TJ about to
What's
tell
going
you.
on with this hierarchy?
Because it's
I
not
need to
about-
know.
it's-
I don't know.
No, this is interracial now.
And yeah, it's interracial now.
Intra.
Right. This
Yes.
is sorry.
Intra.
Intra-racial.
I guess what I'm saying.
This
Racism,
ain't about the outside.
No,
this is
what I'm
about
saying is-
this is about us
No,
now.
I agree, but I'm saying racism. That's what it created. It
No,
created,
bro. No, listen what I'm
No.
saying.
No, conditioning. What I'm saying is conditioning. I'm
That's
saying
not
Let
what
him talk,
we
let him talk,
saying.
let him talk.
Go ahead, go ahead,
Go
B.
ahead.
Let's
Let him
go, man.
talk.
What it created, racism 400 years ago created conditioning. It created separateness. So what I'm saying, so now whenever somebody feels like they're slighted in regards to resources, they want to say, well, why? It's about us. At the end of the day, it's all about the power structure coming down. Like, and the myth that racism created is like, well, shit, why is it about them? Like, we're all fighting over resources. There's no such thing. There's really a myth in regards. This is what white supremacy created. There's abundance of resources in this world, bro. So then what I'm saying is when we see Black Lives Matter and we see another group that's supposedly tagging on, you see what I'm saying? We feel, oh, why? It's not about that. Like, at the end of the day, everyone should be able to get whatever resources this country, because this is America, and it says, you know what I'm saying? It says that people come, you're supposed to have individual freedom, blah, blah, blah. Even if it's bullshit, you see what I'm saying?
That sounds good.
That's what I'm saying. So exactly. So I'm saying,
My man Ike said divide and conquer.
Yeah, so it's a point to that too. So it get back to where I'm not going to get into, but it's definitely a hierarchy thing because the man, and this is just you can go back to biblical stuff. The man is head of the household. So if the man controls everything, then their issue is patriarchy. So you go back to like 1908 when they had the women's feminist movement when they started to liberate themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you have that.
point.
So then you have that same type of concept. Then you do that with gay people, and you do that with transsexual people, and nowhere in that, even though we still getting fucked up, they feel as though that we're still the top of the food chain in getting fucked up. Like, so we still get the most recognition or the most leeway when we're getting fucked up, and their voices aren't heard.
Whoa. Someone heard the voice. That just
Yeah,
can't.
but yeah, so their voices aren't heard.
No doubt.
So in turn, they turn to us and they look at us like we're an enemy because we don't care about their plight as much as we care about ours. They don't
Right.
understand that there's an umbrella. When you say Black Lives Matter, yes, transgender,
Yes.
and gay people
Sure.
and whatever
Mhm.
whatever you consider yourself, you're still black first.
No doubt.
But whatever you consider yourself, they look at it as those subgenres or and pardon me if I'm saying that incorrectly. But they look at those in certain ways.
Mhm.
So they look at black men specifically like we're an enemy because we are at the top of the
Gotcha,
hierarchy.
right.
So a lot of times they'll say that we're the white men of the black community, like pretty much because we just want power. And we want to seize everything, and we want it for ourselves. And we don't really want liberation. We want power. We don't want to be free. We don't want it. We don't want everything for all black people. And I mean, maybe some people do, but at the end of the day, the problem with black people, and it is divide and conquer to Ike's point. White people, Twitter, whoever, they know how to bring up certain topics that are gonna, it's like pressure points to bring up pain in people where they don't understand how to compartmentalize things. To realize that, hey, this is something that all of us are going through.
right.
no doubt.
And if we all
right.
are going through this,
Right.
then it doesn't matter what you are right now.
Right.
So it don't matter if I agree with what you do in your bedroom. It's none of my business.
Right.
I don't have to.
That's my point. I don't care who you sexing.
But so it don't matter to me. That's what you. It's none of my business. If I ain't with it, I ain't with it. But that's your business.
No doubt.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we all us,
No, right.
and we have an enemy. So we got to stop fighting amongst each other because they sitting there like y'all can't even keep it together for a month.
And exactly. And what you're saying is what I was saying. That's what white supremacy did. What you call, I said divide and conquer is the same thing. It's creating a world where everyone's fighting over resources. But
Human rights.
But no, resources, and let me tell you something.
I hear you,
Resources
Bill.
is a myth, bro. Like, yo, as long as you have a mind, creativity, you can create a resource. I genuinely, me personally, I
See you,
genuinely think
Rolling.
But it's a little deeper than just getting a resource because people, there was always a hierarchy. So that has nothing to do with white supremacy. There's a hierarchy in Africa before.
Sure.
But
what is the hierarchy always is over who controls the resources?
No, it's about who protects the family, who can provide, who provide
Provide in regards to what though?
I mean,
Taking
think
care
about it
of
like
the
this:
fam
if you
for
have
the
your
most.
own, if you go hunt a lion,
Right.
all right, or not hunt a lion, go hunt a goat or whatever.
Right.
All right,
Lion meat
the
don't
baby
taste good?
can't do that. The baby can't do that.
Sure.
The wife ain't gonna do that. She's gonna prepare it. And she's gonna take care of the
No,
babies.
for
So who gonna go do that?
You're right.
So
But the thing is, and I agree with you, but the resources to go
We got somebody on the
It's
call
just
in.
like, it's a resource of who's gonna get the food. So that's what I'm saying. It's always
Beards and Baldheads.
hierarchy means, like, there's only two.
Hold on 1 second, Miles. Let me get to this caller, and I want you to finish your statement. Hold that statement. Beards and Baldheads, who we have on the line?
Hello, this is Kenny right here.
Kenny, what's going on? Kenny, let Miles finish his statement real quick. What's going on, Kenny, on the check-in? Go ahead, Miles. Finish up before Kenny chimes in.
Nah, I was saying,
Yeah,
TJ, no, I
man.
agree with you, but I'm saying, like, resources, like you said, even food is resource. Even when you
Oh,
go
absolutely.
back to, you could go back to hunter and gatherers or whatever. Like, and I'm saying,
go ahead, finish your statement and all that.
oh, Kenny, what happened?
Finish,
Oh,
Miles.
so what I'm saying, like, in regards, anytime there's resources and who gets the resources creates a structure. The real force in this world is like, it's either love or it's fear, and fear is hierarchy. Like, yo, it's either kill to be killed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, and it's like, long as there's resources, there's a hierarchy. When people love, when I say love, I don't mean like being in love with your girl. I just mean like a common understanding among the
I mean, people love America, and what it's supposed to represent, even though it doesn't. So I get what you mean.
Yeah, and I mean more like, America, but I'm talking about love when people all moving, you know what I'm saying? In sync.
We got somebody on it real quick, y'all. We got Kenny on the check-in. Kenny, how you want to chime in? You got these brothers on the title
up,
bout
Kenny?
right now. What's going on, Kenny? How we feeling?
All I want to say is all lives matter.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Black lives. We're saying this because we're the ones that's being the most oppressed.
No doubt.
Right.
All right, we're fed up. You know what I'm saying? We don't fed up. We don't built this country. You know what I'm saying? They pulled us from Africa over here, built the country, and then still want to consider us and kick us down and consider us as slaves. All lives matter. Whites, they coming through to help us now. You got people in Paris, Germany, New Zealand, Australia saying Black Lives Matter
It look
because they
good.
see what we've been through.
Facts.
The years that the hypocrisy we've been through. You know what I'm saying? Now transgenders and all that's sexist. That's a whole different thing.
Thank
But
you.
still, that goes
No
back
doubt.
to all lives matters.
No doubt.
All lives matters because we are human beings.
Right.
We don't want to see another brother. We don't want to see nobody get shot. Nobody, what color they are, or whatever they are. We don't want to see nobody get shot or stabbed or choked out and say they can't breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it's
not
happening
really
to
divide
us.
and conquer. It's just people, black people are the ones that's most
It's happening to us. It's happening to the black man for the
Really?
most part.
I know the real problem, but
Thank you, Kenny.
Word up, man.
Thank you, Kenny. We appreciate your call, Kenny. Appreciate you for checking in, man. I definitely saw that
No problem,
comment.
man.
Definitely keep tuning in.
Hey, you got to think.
Always.
Thank you.
let me just say one
All right,
thing.
Kenny.
Yo, black is a color. First of all, we are not black. We're brown. And
From the boogie down.
Nah,
Production.
some serious shit though. We
Nah, that was my
brown.
song.
We can't even come to a consensus of who we are as a people. And so if we can't come to a consensus of who we are as a people, then yeah, we're gonna be fighting about all this dumb ass shit that don't really matter. And the problem is, it's other people that have been enslaved, there's other people that have been indentured servants and oppressed and stuff like that. But no one else's heritage and language and history has been cut off. We call ourselves a color. Black is the absence of light. We're not that. So And that's really light. Like I'm not even saying no
Nah.
prolific shit right
Nah,
now.
I feel
That's
you.
really light.
But I actually like to say, I actually like to think that black is the absence of color.
I mean,
what I like
so
to
let me
say.
ask you a question. What you're saying?
Honestly.
I feel you. How do we change the narrative though?
Yeah, I mean, people gonna believe what they want to believe, but
No,
I mean, I have an answer, but I ain't trying to be
no,
forceful.
that's
with
what I'm
it.
saying because this is the thing though. What you're saying is, like, it's like the change. How do we look towards the next 100 years, right? Because the thing, like you're saying, if that's what it is, a lot of times, I don't know if we're putting ourselves in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the next?
I mean, first of all, you got to understand why are people racist in the first place.
This can't continue. First of all, like just this life, this shit, this can't continue.
I'm
It's
saying, do y'all really sit there and think about why white people are racist? Do y'all really think about that?
I know that.
I know exactly why, but again,
Right,
people,
then if
people ain't
you
ready
know
for that
why
answer.
they're racist, you'll understand why it's hard to stop it. Because
you
they feel like
can't-
equality is they're going to lose something.
yes, because
Yeah,
you
of
can't
course.
change what's in
It's
people.
fair.
One, you can't.
Exactly.
This
So
is fair.
what makes you
But
think
no, some people, that's
people,
the thing is-
everybody's willing
but
to
like, you
give
know what
up
it is, though?
something because
But
you have to give up some of your privilege to me.
That's a myth though.
Well,
No,
hold-
that's not a myth.
It's not a myth.
It's not a
It
myth.
is a myth.
No, it's not.
Mine.
No,
It's not a myth.
myth.
Nah, it ain't a myth.
It's not a
They
myth.
believe,
No,
bro.
let me just say one thing.
It's a
a
myth
myth.
because they believe it. I'm saying it's
It's
a myth.
true.
No, it's a myth. I'm gonna tell you why it's a myth.
It's
I'm not
true,
saying
bruh.
when I say it's a myth, doesn't mean it doesn't happen. There's a lot of myths. There's myths.
So why is it a myth? Let's get to
Myths
it.
are things that's not true.
Let's get to why it's a myth.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, if a white person deconstructed their white privilege, they can still make money. There's still enough resources.
I get
So
what
I'm
you're saying
so what
that-
I'm
in that
saying is-
aspect of
so
it.
That's what I'm saying. This is what they've done.
They're greedy.
They conditioned us through 340 years. Even they convinced themselves.
That's what they
They
did.
convinced themselves. What
Right.
I'm saying is, this is what you got to understand when it comes to racism. If you believe in a creator or not, you think a God made a work. Yo, in the progression, the universe has been around for 1 billion years. Racism has been around for about 400.
No, it hasn't. God, first of all, racism. The word racism is talking about. First of all, it's when it's a ism. You actually are for. It's not even a negative word.
Nah,
You're
we made
pro.
it
You're pro your people.
We made it
Sure,
negative.
but I'm
You're talking
saying,
about
but, you know,
bigotry.
people, but for the people, so that the bigger question is, how long has people been on this planet? Like there's
About
there's
seven-
Yeah, y'all going
about
to
7,000,
Y'all going too deep right now. Let's bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Not where
What
it's
I'm
going.
Bring it back.
No,
Because what?
it's the
Because
point. I'm gonna bring it back. So what I'm saying,
Bring it back.
is-
Come on.
So the point
It ain't
is,
too
what I'm
deep,
saying
man.
is,
It ain't never too deep.
so what I'm
Pause.
saying, no. So what I'm saying, how to bring it
Not
back
off
is,
deep, but you're off track.
Let's
I'm
focus
not
on the topic
no,
at
no,
hand.
I'm on topic, and what I'm
But
saying
let's get
is-
to it.
But so what I'm saying is, you got to understand, in regards to the conditioning of the mind, the experience in the totality of everything, it's only been a certain. So what I'm saying is, people believe this to only be what's in front of them. What I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. It's conditioning. That's what I'm
Absolutely,
saying.
it's conditioning.
So, I'm saying, like,
So what is your? What are you getting at right now?
What do you mean? What I'm getting in regards?
We
to
know it's
conditioning.
conditioning.
It's not conditioning. We're forcing something that.
Conditioning means that.
I get y'all both saying the same thing.
No, we
Well,
not.
Let me
We
clear what
not.
conditioning is.
Not the
I'm
same
saying
point.
Conditioning is like this. It's like conditioning has to do with.
I
your
know what you
mind.
mean, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like conditioning is like.
So
you
we
can
know-
see
we
in front
understand
of
that
you,
part right
there's
there.
a
It's
hierarchy,
conditioning.
Department structures, race, division. This person gets more. This person gets less.
So this
That's not
is my thing. All right, we know it's conditioning, right?
Animal Kingdom.
So is that we just leave it alone because it's conditioning?
No, I'm saying you gotta see the conditioning. What you see what's going on in the world now. The new generation.
Yeah.
Is out. They're stepping out of the conditioning.
So that's a good thing and a bad
It's a
thing.
good. Why? Well, it has to be a good thing. You see?
No, I'm
what's
just
going-
asking.
No, it has to be a good thing because they know. You see, if you look at the protests, you see young white kids, young Asian kids wearing Black Lives Matter. If that happened 50 years ago, probably wouldn't. Why? Because the conditioning. Because that young white person would have said, "Nah, I'm not with a black."
Is
person."
it the hype or the heart though?
It's so hard.
No.
You sure?
No.
Not that
Why
simple,
not? How
y'all.
do
Nah.
they?
Cause I can go to Exxon and get a Black
not
Lives
that-
Matter
it's not that
I'm not
mask.
simple.
saying it's not a trend.
And
I'm
if I
saying-
go to work with a Black Lives
Well,
Matter mask, I get fired.
Well, it
Y'all
doesn't.
missing it,
I'm
yo.
saying it does. You
Is
know
it
what?
the hype or the heart?
Actually,
It's
you know what?
pandering.
I don't look. To me,
You ain't gotta have an answer.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't.
No, it's pandering.
50
It's a lot
years-
of it, too.
50 years ago, it would have been the same. I know that narrative. I know that's a fact.
But it's okay to do it right now.
That's good.
It is.
No. So that's
It is.
No, that's a problem.
Why?
You know why it's a
Why's it
problem? No, it's a
Hype
problem
or
because
heart?
it's a problem because Colin Kaepernick 4 years ago or 5 years ago when he was kneeling, it was a problem.
Okay.
Now, time out. Now everybody all of a sudden gets it. You
So
ain't just
what's
getting.
wrong with saying.
Because you don't get it.
Because
It's
you don't get it.
convenient.
It's the
I know.
hype.
It's convenient.
I respect. I respect what you're saying.
Whenever
but see,
you're gonna stand with me because it's convenient, fuck you.
I mean, I hear you. I totally understand. For me, you call me $500,000. I look at it totally different. Like for me, I see all these companies bringing the veil down. They want to put money out. I know how hard it is in regards to getting business and stuff like that. So for me, I don't even see the cynical. I don't see any cynicism, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like for me as a business owner, there's no skeptical. There's no cynicism. They can have whatever the agenda they have.
You get a point for that too.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever their cynicism, whatever their agenda, I know for me, if I'm a black owner, people talk about black ownership, then this is like the gold rush when hip hop was saying. Like if you always try to focus what somebody's intention is.
Dog, the dollar about to collapse. What you talking about? All
We
this?
gotta
It
gotta focus on intentions, man. We gotta pay attention to detail.
Not when it comes to when they're giving money out, bro. Because
You know why?
giving money, you know how hard it is.
But you know
That's
how,
the thing people don't understand.
but you know how easy it is to lose money,
I'm
or
not
how
saying it's all
easy it
about
is,
money.
or how easy it is to devalue your intentions matter because the intentions of colonizers when they came here in the 1800s or whenever 1700s or whenever they came over with the Native Americans, whenever they came here. I don't pardon me for not being a historian.
You could just say it. I'm gonna believe
but
you.
but
They
when
got
they
here
came
in 1942.
no, I'm talking about like when they came over here with the Native Americans.
All right.
No.
They was here before that.
Well,
The-
that was
the-
17s.
their intentions were something else, and they came over there and murdered everybody.
No, I hear you. That was crazy.
You know, the scriptures say, his words were smoother than butter,
Right.
but war was in his heart.
No, sure. No, I feel you.
That's a fly
But
scripture right
let me-
there. Which
This
one
is what I'm
was that?
saying for
That's
me.
Cortez.
No, I respect
I like
what you're
that.
saying, TJ, in regards to 10. I guess what I'm saying is, if I'm a business owner, I'm gonna take care of my people. Whatever they're, if it's a trend or not, if they're gonna give me $100 million, what they wouldn't give me in the last.
I get you, but think about
We was talking
let
about
me finish.
business?
So what I'm saying for me, for business, when people, because that's what they say, right? You see all these, black businesses matter and all that. Like,
But think about
forget
what
the
you're saying.
idea of black business. Let's talk about the
We,
reality.
I'm just talking about
Some
the
of- but
Black
think about-
Lives.
but
We
think
never
about-
even
but-
get to the business
but
yet.
think about what you're saying. They give us, and that's the problem.
It is a problem, but I'm saying.
So back to
in the dynamics of this country.
So back to resources. If you support, and let's just say I go to all black businesses, right? And that's all I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna make sure I spend my money in black businesses and black communities. But we don't own any land.
Right.
We don't have any resources.
True.
So we really still spending white.
Right, I agree with you.
So really, does it really matter?
It does because it's like there's no way. I guess at the end of the day, there's no way you're going to change the power dynamic in this country.
Oh no, we gonna change it. But
The power dynamic in regards
you know
to
how
controls the
you know how
resources?
it's gonna get changed, and it ain't gonna be by marching. That's all I'm gonna say.
Maybe I don't know.
We
Look,
gonna find
ain't,
out.
Ain't nobody
We'll find
ever
out.
come to power by not shedding a little blood. That's all I'm gonna say. And I ain't suggesting nobody to do nothing. But all I can say is, if you look at history, that has always been what the case has been.
Nah,
We
I
gonna
respect
find
that. I
out, man.
respect that.
Gentlemen, we can go all night with this, and y'all got me amped for real. And especially when y'all be kicking cynicisms, and Miles, you sound like one of them rappers right there, man. Miles like, yo, the cynicisms, cause
Oh,
the isms is
oh,
a
the
flip zones.
cynicisms.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, there you go with them big words.
He
My-
bomb atomically.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My part of the woo.
Oh yeah.
My part of the woo, but nah, definitely
Yo, he
we're
crazy.
gonna it's a shorter episode tonight. We just appreciate that we got to make it happen on this Tuesday. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Let me say y'all names one more time, man. I got my brother Chad Overdose. I got Kenny Shaheed, man. What's up, baby? Shah, we gave you a nice salute a few weeks ago. I gotta make sure you get that episode. Shout out to my brother Rolly out there in Philly getting busy with the jockeys. Chad, you know you one of the best chef out there. Shah, if you want the martial arts, what's Shah joint? We was shouting out. Shaheed Muhammad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Swift kicks?
Swift kick.
Swift Kicks. Make sure y'all follow Shaheed.
I don't know if you open yet, but
Soon it will.
let us know when you open up.
Please
Chad know
do.
what's poppin'.
Nah, definitely shout out to everybody. Shout out to Hank Chambers on the check-in. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Do me a favor.
That's my
Do
boy,
us a favor.
Hank Chambers, that's my boy from Atlanta. I just want to give him a big shout out. We went to school together in Tennessee. So
Oh, nice,
A lot
nice.
of the stuff I'm saying, he know exactly what's going
Yo,
on.
man, he let me get to his comment because he said it's the problem within our culture. Everybody
Yep.
wants a piece of the pie. Not one group can lead. Everybody wants to lead. In order to lead, we got to follow. That's why
Facts.
other cultures thrive.
Yeah.
They follow, then branch
That's
off.
my-
We have a
my
lot
college-
of
that's my
dope
college
comments
friend.
on here, man. Make sure y'all keep talking about this later on. Go ahead, T.
just one comment to his point. When you look at the animal kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lions don't run around with hyenas. They eat them. Well, whatever they do, you know what I mean, they fight each other. Giraffes don't run around with monkeys. Like regardless of how you might feel about it, we're forcing something that isn't even natural. To be perfectly honest, there's always been a some separatism.
Thank you.
God separated people in the scriptures.
Yes.
If you want to keep it a being.
Tower of Babel.
So when we look at animals, maybe they're smarter than us. To be perfectly honest, because there's a phylum and there's an order there. Our people don't want to have no order, man.
I think
we want to be the fucking man,
Black Wall Street, we was on the right path, bro.
and we ain't have no army.
Get your guns up. Get your guns up.
Exactly what happened.
Yo, man.
Exactly what happened.
Shout out to all my barbers and stylists. Shout out to the shops. They just opened up. They just opened up in Jersey yesterday. Look, shout out to my brother Uncle Sam. Shout out to all the barbers and stylists out there. Make sure you make an appointment. Usually only work with appointments. Shout out to my brother Crush right there. Getting busy. And everybody else out there. Get your shape ups, because I know I need mine. This was a dope episode. Yo, thank y'all, man. Somebody was bringing that heat, man.
Yo, nah, you
Bringing that heat, man.
Yo, yeah, Kitty just hit me. Yo, it's all funny. Yo, it's all fun.
Hey, man, that's what we do.
It's all love.
Yeah, it's all love, man. I don't think this stuff.
We are Beards and Baldheads. Please share this episode. Tell a friend to tell a friend. See y'all next Monday, back at the same time.
Yo, you're right, Jay. Kenny hit me like, yo.